everyone, I hope you're well. Now today I thought I'd do another what I eat in a day video, but it has a little bit of a twist because it's a what I eat in a day on lockdown, because that's where we're at the moment with everything that's going on. To be honest, I'm starting to feel a little bit shut in, especially because it's so sunny outside. It doesn't feel natural to just be sitting inside most of the time. I know we've got our one exercise, but it doesn't feel that natural. And I kind of, with the sort of feeling shut in, I kind of just really want to be eating nice fresh food, because I don't know about you, but when I'm not feeling completely myself, I just want to eat fresh stuff that kind of stops me feeling so just bleh and rubbish. So that's exactly what this video is all about. I'm not literally going to show you everything that I put into my mouth today, but I'll try. But I'm just aiming to show you my meals and anything else that's really exciting. So yeah, my meals today, I'm hoping, well, everything that we're eating at the moment, I'm just trying to make sort of easy, simple, and with as few ingredients as possible, because at the end of the day, we don't really have that many right now. Right, so I'm just gonna have my breakfast and then we're gonna go out for our one piece of exercise that we're allowed a day, which is gonna be obviously our dog walk, which not surprisingly is now my favourite thing that we do all day, especially when the sunshine is like this. I never want to come home because it's so good. So yeah, I'm just gonna go make my porridge and then we'll get to head out. So here is everything that I'm gonna need for my porridge. I've got some gluten-free oats, and then you'll see that I've got water and almond milk. I usually have completely just like oats and milk, but I know people do have water with their porridge, so I'm going half and half. Then I've got some cinnamon, because I always have that, and then I'm going to have some maple syrup as well. And that's how I kind of like my porridge. Then I just like to add a little bit of milk for that sort of hot coldness. I don't know, I'm a bit weird like that. I don't think that's normal. But then that's my porridge done. So yeah, my porridge was absolutely delicious. I love it. I love that you can have so many different toppings with it, and it's an ingredient that goes a very long way, so at the moment it is a good thing to have. And straight after my porridge, I went on a dog walk, and this is my favourite thing to do. It makes my day every single day at the moment, especially because we can only go out once, and the weather's been pretty good recently, so it's just been nice to get out, smell the fresh air, and enjoy myself with my little dog, because she is absolutely amazing. As you can see, she's got a stick in her mouth right now. She just suddenly decided to start bringing us sticks. I think she wanted a treat or something, but I just thought it was really cute, because when dogs bring you sticks, it's so, like, I don't know, it's a cool little thing. She is just adorable. She's bringing a stick to us now that was too big. And yeah, I also love to play Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is just this amazing game that is just my proper form of escapism, and at this time I think we need something that is a bit of escapism for all of us. So whether that's playing Animal Crossing, reading a book, just looking out the window, anything that brings you a bit of escapism is so good. I also decided to rearrange my freezer, which made me feel incredibly productive. Our freezer is pretty messy, as I'm sure lots of people's are, with all the stuff that we've got in there at the moment, half-eaten meals that we've frozen, and extra bits and bobs just because the freezer is great. So I rearranged each drawer so that we know exactly what's in each one, and that just made me feel pretty damn good. And Peggy now has her very own drawer in the freezer for all her food. I think doing tasks like what you've just seen helps me be a lot more productive in my work. So here's me doing some emails, and I was able to whiz through them at the speed of light, which was very, very handy. And now I'm going to show you how to make a really quick and easy Greek style salad for my lunch. Okay, so for my salad dressing, you literally just put all of this stuff into a bowl, but in the right quantity. So we've got oregano, garlic infused oil, some red wine vinegar, some lemon juice, and some good quality extra virgin olive oil, and also a bit of salt and pepper and a tinsy bit of sugar. So I'll do that now. And the great thing about this dressing is that you can use it for your salad today, but then you can use it for your salad tomorrow, the next day. You'll probably make like 5 or 6 salads, so you can keep it in the fridge for this time next week. So then all I've got to do is construct my salad. So I've got some tomatoes, I've got some pitted green olives, I've got some feta, cucumber, rocket, and some lettuce. So I just need to wash some of the vegetables and then chop it all up and put it all together. So to construct my salad, as it were, I've washed some salad leaves and I've chopped them up and put them in my bowl. Then I chop up some cucumber and half it, and I mean, you can do whatever you want with this. So I added some rocket as well and some little plum tomatoes, which I chopped up, mixed in just so that you get lots in all the different layers. And something that I never used to like, but I like now, olives, pop them in. And then I put my salad dressing on, and I think that's it. Oh my God, I have forgotten like my favourite ingredient of all the ingredients. I've forgotten what makes it a delicious sort of Greek salad. The feta, which even has the Greek flag on it. So I'm gonna cut some of that up now. I cannot believe I forgot the feta. That'll do. Perfect. Oh, it's so good actually. I'm not the best plant mum in the world, as you can see. This one does not look in its best condition, but it does have some new bits on it, which means that hopefully we can save it by watering it. And actually I also need to feed them. Some of my plants are looking a bit dead, but I am trying my best to be a good plant mum and bring them back to life. So this is a bit of a sorry state of affairs. I've got 2 plants that are quite healthy here, and then one, the Chinese evergreen, which is looking very sad. And I remember buying this and thinking how beautiful it was, and now I don't really think it's so beautiful anymore. Definitely needs a lot of water. And also we try to keep all our plants pretty up high, because a lot of plants, you might not know, are toxic to dogs, and you can't ever trust a little miniature schnauzer with anything. And then there's a few more plants dotted around the kitchen, which I'm going to keep watering and try not to neglect anymore. Right, so it's about 3 PM and this is the sort of time where I get hungry, so I just make myself some sort of snack. Sometimes I make something, sometimes I just grab whatever's in the house. Today is kind of a mix of that. We have some of this lactose-free Greek-style yogurt that needs to be eaten up because it's been opened. And I'm gonna just stir in some of these frozen raspberries. Now these raspberries, we actually grew in the garden last summer and we've just had them frozen. We were gonna make jam, we never got around to it, but they're still fine. Over here, not that you can see, but little Peggy is having a snooze. She's having an afternoon nap, and I just like to talk to her. I like to have a little chat. I feel like she's human to me. And the thing about like everything that's going on at the moment is that Peggy doesn't have any idea. She doesn't ever know what's going on in the world. Everything is just happy, and all she cares about is being fed and going for a walk. So I don't know, at the moment having a dog is like really good in so many ways. It makes you realise that life still goes on normally for some people or some dogs, and she's always so happy, and that makes me happy. I actually asked Mark to smell this yogurt before I poured it into my bowl because I thought it might be off because the lid had been open for quite a while, and I'm terrified of like smelling something that's off, or worse still, tasting it and realising it's off and being like ugh. So he gave it a smell and he gave it a bit of a lick, said it was okay, and fortunately he was right. And here's me writing up my recipes. You'd be surprised how long it takes when I put new recipes up on Instagram like every single day. Right, so I've been doing work for a couple of hours now and I'm getting a bit bored, and my mind is turning to dinner, and dinner's not quite yet, but it's soon enough to start thinking about it. And tonight for dinner we're going to have a fish curry. Now this curry we usually have with chicken, but firstly you can't get chicken at the moment, second I'm a bit bored of chicken if I'm honest. So instead we're going to put some Alaskan salmon in it, which Alaskan salmon is the sort of like bright red salmon you often find in the supermarkets, and it's superior, honestly. It's so good, it's so meaty and has so much flavour. So we're going to have that in it, and then we're also going to have some Alaskan pollock, which is just really nice, a white fish and the salmon. And I've been thinking about it for the last hour or so. I'm just hungry today. Fortunately, I'm not going to be cooking this. Mark has said that he is going to cook the fish curry, so you will see him very shortly cooking up an absolute fishy storm.
So here is everything we'll need for the Thai red chili paste. It's actually pretty easy to throw together, and you can always make kind of double the mixture, and then you don't have to make it again next time. So first of all, chili puree. If you don't have this, you can always use dried chili flakes, ground coriander, ground cumin, some garlic infused oil, fish sauce, lime juice, a bit of palm sugar, crushed ginger. We normally use galangal, but haven't got any at the moment. Ginger's pretty good enough anyway. And some coriander puree, or you can use fresh coriander leaves, whatever you've got. And I would also put in a little bit of lemongrass as well, but we don't have any. And not that easy to nip to the shops at the moment, so I'm just going to have to make do without. But basically it is 1 teaspoon of everything, apart from ginger, which is like 2 or 3. I'll see how much I've got in the jar, but usually probably about 3 teaspoons.
So yeah, all you need to do is add all your different spices and pastes to a bowl, mix them together, and you've got a really good curry paste that smells absolutely amazing. And then when you add it, obviously it's going to taste good too. And that's the thing about pastes, it means that you don't have to use any sort of blender or pestle and mortar or anything. You can just put them all together and it's literally done, which is so handy. So then just chop up the aubergine, chop it into sort of chunky cubes. So to prepare your Alaskan salmon and pollock, all you need to do is roll them around in some oil on a tray and then pop them in the oven until they're nicely cooked. So I popped some ground nut oil into my frying pan and then added in the aubergine that I chopped, and just let that cook for a while in the oil so it soaked it all up and became a bit more soft and also a little bit crispy. And then to that I added the paste, which the aubergine like all coated and got all nice and lovely, and then added a bit of flour to thicken, as well as full fat coconut milk. And then I just allowed that to sit for a little while, simmering away so it would thicken up a little bit. Whilst it's reducing, the aubergine is absorbing all that flavour, which is so delicious and yummy, and it just makes for one of the best parts of the dish, and it smells great at this point too. And then once the fish is cooked, I just flake that into pretty big chunks and pop that into the curry. It finishes it off, it completes it. It looks great, smells great, tastes great, and then just finish it off finally with some freshly chopped chives. Serve it up with some rice, and seriously, if you haven't tried a fish curry before, this is the way to try it. Try it with Alaskan salmon and Alaskan pollock. It's the one. Okay, so dinner's all done. It was delicious, like really nice, but I would say that we might want to have a little bit more spice in next time. I'm not a massive spicy curry kind of person, but I do like a little bit of a kick, just a little bit. But saying that, the salmon and the pollock, oh, I just love that salmon so much. Alaskan salmon is the one. If you haven't tried it, please go and try it, because it's something else. But yeah, I have just come upstairs now to put my pyjamas on. But I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've enjoyed just seeing what I've eaten in a day. I've really enjoyed my food today, as I do most days, but today has been a day where I haven't had any stomach aches or anything like that. I've just had a really easy, enjoyable eating day, and I feel like with everything that's going on at the moment, eating well is really important, and that's just what I'm trying my best to do. And obviously some days I won't eat as well and other days I'll eat better, but yeah, today was a positive day. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this video and want to watch more videos, then click up here to watch some of my what's for dinner videos, and click up here, there we go, there, to watch some grocery hauls, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!